folder in it. Well, 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 good morning, lads, lasses, and you non-binary folk. How are we all feeling today, eh? Feeling chipper, feeling spry, feeling ready to...
La PlayStation 2.
How are we all feeling? Because I am feeling rather good today, actually. Pissed, to be honest. Oh, no. Oh no, why are you feeling pissed? Why are you feeling pissed? Like, damn, I mean, everything's gonna go eventually, but why like that? Are we talking about the PlayStation losing its physical copies? I saw the news this morning. Or was it last night? Doesn't matter. Are you talking about the PlayStation thing? Because, yeah, that isn't very good, is it? The PlayStation thing certainly isn't an ideal scenario. I like my cases and my discs. Now, I wouldn't like it, but if I was being told that the game prices would go down because of it, especially on the PlayStation Store... PlayStation Sony stupidity, Xbox Grim Reaper elimination, and Nintendo greed. Yeah. I just wish... You know what's absurd? Is you know why I buy physical copies of games? Because physical copies of games are significantly cheaper than anything on the goddamn Sony PlayStation Store. Anything on the Sony PlayStation Store that is a digital copy is always so much more expensive than just going and finding a second-hand game. So I guess they're just getting rid of second-hand games? Yeah, they can take a game out anytime they want, but they haven't already done that, you know. That's the whole problem about the crew thing that started that whole thing in the European Union. It's just like, what are second-hand games gonna do? Like, if there's no disc, there's no second-hand game. Are they just gonna... Second-hand games are so useful. Like, I can't just give a game to my friend anymore. Because they've probably made it like a one-time use code. That is absurd. It truly is absurd. Like... Japan, one of their biggest markets, survives on the second-hand market. You know, nothing can be happy. Well, I guess I'll just never play a PlayStation game again. Or I'll just play PlayStation games that have physical discs. Which means anything that's not going to exist after that. Just after they announced that they were going to do no more exclusives no more PCs, no longer putting exclusives on the PC. Absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd. Speedrun's on death. GTA 6 better be the best game in the galaxy, otherwise it's over. It's out for the PlayStation. It's just, I know PlayStation, Sony's own system is too expensive. Just too expensive to buy games. Anyway, hey and Window, yeah, really depressing way to start a stream, eh? Today's drink is the much more whimsical and fun Jasmine Monkey King. I do love the smell of jasmine tea. I like its like soft floral smell. It's nice. You're welcome. Thanks for making me depressed this morning. And this is why I play modded Elden Ring. You know what? Maybe next month I'll finally do it. Maybe I'll finally buy that Nintendo 64 that was going for pretty cheap at that cool looking Nintendo 64 at the second-hand shop. Maybe I'll play some Nintendo 64, it'd be nice. But yeah, the crazy thing is, yeah, you can't borrow games from friends and family. You can't let your, like, nephew borrow a game. That's such a big thing when I was, you know, becoming close to my nieces and nephews. They would let me borrow their games. And through that I played more games, and then I bought games, and I like that. It's why I'm so close to my family, in a way, is because of the games. And I just can't do that anymore. But, and now I feel like, you know why PlayStation, I feel like PlayStation have the balls to do this? Because the PCs are too expensive. PCs are getting more and more expensive. Every day. And now, it's almost like they're able to, a lot of markets, you're not able to move from PlayStation to PC anymore. If you have a PlayStation, you just sort of have to use it, because you may not have the money for a PC. So I feel like this is them capitalizing on the fact there's very little consumer mobility during this time. It feels like there's a lot less consumer mobility, so PlayStation sort of has got this Sony's got this goddamn captural market. Anyway, that's just made me sad. Oh well. At least PC actually lets you keep the files. That's the ideal part. At least PC lets you keep the files, and the absolutely nuts version of... absolutely nuts world of PC games has the power of illegally downloading things. Anyway. Oh well. Now truly, I just realized, guys, one good thing has come from this. One good thing has come from this. I've realized the silver lining, guys. We can now truly say, with 100% honesty, PlayStation has no games. Oh my god. The meme is real. PlayStation has no games. PlayStation has no games. My god. PlayStation has no games. Literally. My god, the meme is real. Whoever made that meme was fucking Nostradamus. Holy shit. PlayStation has no games, guys. Holy shit. My goodness. PlayStation truly has no games anymore. Anyway. Ooh, excuse me. Let's get into this anyway. Let's ignore how sad and miserable I am. And get into it. Drink my whimsical tea and realize that I have made myself play... I've essentially accidentally created a tool-only run in Bloodborne. I've accidentally created a tool-only run in Bloodborne because I said Arcane exclusive scaling in my rules. So, that is the flamethrower and nothing else. I did some research though. There is something to be said for... There is something to be said in this game that it is possible. It is possible for me to technically be following the rules, because there is only one weapon in the game that has Arcane exclusive scaling, but how scaling works in Bloodborne is different. Well, it's not different. It's similar to the other games, but it's a bit more delineated. So a lot of weapons have all scalings on their stat screen, but certain scalings only affect certain damage. So physical attack only is affected by strength and skill. Let me jump to the game. Game. There it is. But yes, the idea is every weapon is going to have the sort of strength and skill down here. And as you can see in this one, it says D for Arcane, which is this little star here. D for Arcane. And technically, the physical on this weapon scales with the first two, and anything else, like fire, bolt, or arcane damage, scales with Arcane. So technically, if I were to make this weapon exclusively be one of the three damages, Arcane, Fire, or Bolt, then technically this weapon would only scale with Arcane. And maybe we will do that, because technically that would be exclusively... The damage itself would exclusively be scaling with Arcane. I'll leave you for a while. I was playing SH1. Yeah, okay. Have fun. I will, probably. So the idea is... There is a possibility for scaling. That we could change the weapon to be entirely scaling with Arcane by changing the actual scaling attribute bonus. Silent Hill 1, yeah, that's what I thought. I just went... often you just say... I thought it said SM1. I was like, Shin Megami Tensei again? I thought it said... when I scanned it from a distance, it was kind of behind the microphone. I thought it was Shin Megami Tensei again. But yes, technically we could make it so... This only scales with Arcane by changing everything to a fire attack. And, I don't know, I haven't decided if I like that idea. If I can get a tool, I'll use that. If I can get a tool, we'll keep it as Arcane exclusively scaling, because the tools are all Arcane exclusive scaling. So, if I can get a tool this stream, or maybe a bit later, then maybe we'll just stick to that. That doesn't mean that we need to be able to kill... we need to be able to kill Vicar Amelia. I also am not going to count the oil pots 1 damage as damage if I end up using oil pots. I haven't got any, but if I end up finding someone using them, I'm not going to count that as actual damage. It's 1 damage. Leave me alone. Anyway, you get the point. So technically, there's a bit of flexibility in our rules if it gets a bit too difficult. I just said Arcane only. I also did some farming, so we have a good amount of health potions and the like. So, we should be able to have some good times. But yeah, we probably need to upgrade the flame sprayer. I wonder how much the Hunter's Torch actually goes up. Hunter's Torch has really high arcane scaling. Technically. That is also an arcane only weapon. I just wish it was an actual physical weapon. If we're desperate, we'll use it. But for now, we'll stick to what we've got. Considering we're going to be stuck using the flamethrower for our lass, I'm going to upgrade it to +5. I'll eat the umbilical cord at another time. +5 flame sprayer. That's pretty good. I wish I could buy. Alright. I think I've already attacked the fellow on top of the castle, so I don't think I can, unfortunately, fight him normally. But I kind of want to give killing the guy with the hunter's badge a go. It might be very difficult, but could be fun. If I can get back to behind him really easily. I want to get the bomb hunter's badge. I can't remember which badge gives you the access to oil pots. I really want oil pots if we're going to keep using this goddamn flame sprayer. Yeah, look at that. Does so much more damage. I'm loving the amount of bone shards, but really weird that they're giving me so many. Hey guys. Jesus. As I try and run past, and I'm not very good at it. I take so much damage. I like how these guys seem to forget that they can climb ladders. Like, I know you can. The strangest people in this game can climb ladders. I may not be able to kill this guy for a while, but I'm gonna try this time. And then we'll, try this time. He's probably gonna kick our ass. Flamethrowers aren't great against human opponents. Honestly, the torch might be more useful. Less damaging, but more useful. Oh wait! Did I not aggro him?
Well, well.
There you go. I managed to. So all the times those I didn't kill anyone. Ha!
What brings you to Old Yarnham?
They all got blown up. I didn't do it.
But you must beasts do not venture above, and mean no harm to
Don't
anyone.
worry, Juro. Of course. Oh, we
still
managed to
insist
pull it
on
off. I didn't
hunting
actually
them,
expect that to work, because we did fight him. But I guess we didn't do enough damage to count as
You understand me?
aggravating him. Spare the beasts of Old Yarnum.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my goodness, this is I never do this
king,
storyline.
But I was once a hunter too.
Because you have to get all the way down to the
nothing more
Hypergian
horrific
jail
than
and
hunt.
meet the Black Beast Parl.
In case you fail to realize the things you hunt,
they're not beasts.
they're not beasts. They're people.
Yeah, no, I weird that. I figured
One
that
day
out.
You will see.
I figured that out pretty quickly, yes.
But first,
Yes! Wow! I've never actually done the Jura quest. Wow, that's cool. See you later, Jura. I think I've only ever done the Jura quest once. Oh, that's great. I didn't expect that to actually work because we just ran past everyone. We never actually killed anyone on purpose in that front area. I think it's the beasts in the front area that trigger him to attack you. But I didn't kill any of those beasts. In fact, I didn't kill pretty much any of the beasts in this area because I don't want to waste my ammunition. Turns out, God, make peace, not war, guys. Make peace, not war. Shame they don't seem to be that enthused about the idea of peace. This guy still wants to murder me. Why are you running? Anyway. That guy just jumped off a ladder. I had nothing to do with that. Oh, you guys are still here? Well, I'm gonna die. I think I can trigger their AI to go away if I run all the way this way. Oh, come on! The AIs of these guys are fucking weird. Screw you guys, I'm out of here. You guys are mean. Oh, well. Well, that was a successful bit of run. I can't believe I managed to accidentally complete that quest. Or at least, well, I sort of expected it, but it's been a long time since I've actually bothered to do that one. I usually just shoot him off the edge with a gun. But it actually finished. The quest finished. Who would have bloody well thought? Outdid myself with that one. Outdid myself with that one. Turns out my weak flamethrower was enough to stop it from triggering. Now, I actually want to go kill the Witches of Hemwick first. If I can. Ideally. Because... Before I kill Vicar Amelia, because if I kill the Witches of Hemwick first, that means I can get the Bloodshot tool, which means I can get more bullets. Which means I can flamethrower more. And eventually when I'm using the tools, I can tool more. So, yes. I need to upgrade my stats a bit more. I'd rather have, like, over 30 Arcane before, but killing people is hard. Anyway, Central Ward. Ugh. Central Cathedral Ward. The farming was a pain in the ass. Not of running around on barely any health. Alright, let's see if we can't get through the firing squad village. Hello, Reaper Man. Hello, man with gun. I've forgotten how I get over there. Ooh, Reaper Man got me. I'm definitely going to run out of healing at some point this stream. I always do. But Hemwick Charnel Lane is good because we can get Formless Odin installed, which will give us more blood bullets. At least we killed those guys in 2 hits now. I forgot about these awful dogs. Oh my god. Twin Bloodstone shards though. And these guys drop bloodstone, quicksilver bullets because they're people with guns. So. Just checking there's no wolves hiding in ambush. It's interesting. The fire seems to affect them more sometimes than it does other times. That guy's the most annoying. Who the hell was that? Who threw that bomb? This is the most cautiously I've ever gone through this area. More bullets. More success. Yeah, I'll leave those guys be. I'll leave those fellas be. More bullets means more ammunition and less farming. Oh shit. God, that was the dog squad. Screw you! I'm invincible when I'm opening doors. This is not Dark Souls 2. Ha ha ha. Hey. Upgrade materials get dropped at a surprisingly high rate in this game. Alright, I win. Amber Channel Lane, reached. Now we need to get all the way through it. This is a pretty long area. But it'll give us a fair few souls, so we can't complain about that. And the enemies here aren't extremely powerful, but we are going to upgrade our flame sprayer if we can. Not enough bloodstone shards. 2 more. Once we get 2 more, we'll upgrade this thing. I want to do this area as much as I can before we defeat Vicar Amelia. For one reason, is that once we kill Vicar Amelia, the night changes and all of the healing items become more expensive. And also the Executioner's Glove right here is probably the first one we're going to be able to get. We're going to have to really sprint for it. But that's another reason why we're doing Hemwick Charnel, because we need to do it to be able to get to Canehurst Castle. Come on, ladies. Fire! Fire! Now, everyone in the town was just a classic mob of men. Now we get to have the village mob of women. Did you say screw off? It's very rude, lads. Fire! Fire! You heated up your plowshare, lads. That's not how you're supposed to use those. 2 twin bloodstone shards, yes. 2 twin bloodstone shards. Alright. I'm a lot more confident now. Our flame spray does some good damage.
Do you hear the graveyard murmurs? Then it's
Not much time. Oh, I can't wait. Just can't wait. Goodness. Always a village full of crazy people. Crazy that a village has a fucking elevator. And also, so many dead bodies. My god. I always wonder why there are so many corpses. I guess it's a plague of beasts, isn't it? And these people are like executing people. So I guess they're executing people suspected of being beasts? Doesn't help that their graveyard seems to have turned into an evil person wielding a plowshare. This is their local town hero. A mad woman who, like, killed, like, werewolves or something for fun. And everyone was like, wow, she's such an inspiration. Girl boss. Oh no, the dogs. Come on. Over here, lass. Now, dog. Yes, yes, yes. It's impressive that you've made Molotov cocktails. Oh, thank God. Blood vials. Every blood vial is another 5 bullets that I can make. You know, I rarely come here during the day still, during the light early evening. I usually kill Vicar Amelia before I come here. It's kind of nice seeing the village in this light. I think in my first playthrough, I came at around this time. Now we'll read through the blood bullets. Hello. And they always give quite a few blood vials, so We can kill them pretty easily. Now. Our 2 twin bloodstone shards. The thing is, if we do end up doing a tool-only run, essentially, by trying to keep our arcane-only scaling, pretty much the only thing we're... That's where we want to go, that glowing monument. Ow, you son of a bitch. Someone drops bullets here, though. We're gonna have to be conservative. Ooh. Forgot there was an ambush there. Oh. By the way, the flame sprayer does 3 ticks of damage before it consumes 1 bullet. So, technically, if we only use 1 bullet, we just let it go 3 ticks down. Bam, bam, bam. Tick, tick, tick. God, those fucking crows are awful. Shortcut unlocked. Nice try. No, eventually those dudes get dogs on their heads. No, just for peace of mind. Burn. Alright. Bone marrow ash. A lot of bone marrow ash. It's very good. Come on, you. I need your health potions. I don't want you to accidentally fall off the edge. It's really weird. It does feel like sometimes he does more... I do more damage to him. I wonder what's the difference there. Am I doing like counter damage by hitting him while he's attacking, maybe? Or maybe they do get damage much closer to the fire. Anyway. Oop. Oh, ow. Fire hurts. I feel like she just spawned out of existence. Okay, that's bullshit. Damn, she has... Oh, fuck it out. Darkness is a great way to hide your enemies. Oh, shit, a dog. Leave me alone, you nightmare. Jesus. And here I thought the torch would have helped me. What else part of? Got the... There's another part of Hemwick Charnel that I'm forgetting. Oh shit, one of these guys. Perfect. I needed more Quicksilver bullets. Nice view up here. Glad he wasn't shooting me. Love the giant axes mounted on the wall. That's fun. God, this game is stylish. It's really well done. I love the art of this thing. I get surprised, honestly, more than anything else in this game than other games. Jesus Christ. People jumping out of the darkness to attack me. Ah, yes. We're on the top of the roof now. Wasn't there a part of Hemwick Charnel that was... No, that must have been another area. I'm getting confused with another area. What area is that? Oopsies. It really is annoying that I don't get any rally back for smacking them. But... Blue blood vase is not a bad come out. Fire! Fire! Indeed, fire. Hey man, let's go. Hey big man. You and me, let's do that. Whoa! Shit. Holy crap! I forgot! These guys are pretty high level. Getting hit's not a great time. Oh well. Say la vie. God damn, that guy smacked me. Alright. I should have. Doesn't matter. Run away! You can't get me, lass. I have the power of elevator. Come on, lad. Away. Away! Away with you! That means I have to go past that dog here too. There she is. The other one will run at me. Come on, lass. Run at me. Let's go. I also feel like the dog sometimes has more durability than the people. Oh well, bloodstone shard's a bloodstone shard. Some light in this damn room. God, the rain is heavy today. Another spooky Silent Hill-esque day. Didn't even notice that guy the first time. I do like how Hemlock Lane seems to be one giant building, shantytown-esque thing that's just built upon itself, like some sort of crazy concept. By the way, that's Canehurst Castle. That's where we want to go. Canehurst Castle, an island on the lake full of vampires. A good time. They do great parties. Son of a bitch has got my souls. Nice try, big man. Nice try. Blood vials. Nice. All about fish and usage. I say as I'm getting smacked in the face immediately. There's a dog. Alright, dog. Out of my way. Hot! Hot! Damn, she got me. She said, I'll get you. Not a word of a lie, she got me. Jesus. That last, she got me. I don't know if I'll be able to kill the executioners here very easily. I probably won't. I'm going to unlock the shortcut. Nice try, big man. I'm not here for you. Here to open the shortcut. And I'm going to use all of... I'm just going to run around trying to avoid these guys. Collecting all the items here if I can. Oh, when they interrupt my attacks and I end up using 2 bullets at once. Is there another dog? So aggressive. And there are so many of them. Both missed. That was a bit embarrassing. What is the purpose of so many dogs? Why do you need so many dogs, Gay? Now, come on. Can't be entirely necessary. I also do wonder where this bridge originally went. The lake rune on the lake. I assume it must have gone around this rock, but the rest of it's fallen to the sea. Alright, now we got a lot of money, so we're actually gonna sneak right out of here with our boulder's hunter's mark. Considering the gate's open now. But anyway, we've got to find some way to use our insight so the Witches of Hemwick aren't that difficult. Witches of Hamburg are easy if you get rid of the spirit that's in the fight. Hélas! Wake up! I know, I never level up.
What? Very well, let me. Farewell, good hunter.
Goodbye.
May
you find worth in the waking world. Another upgrade for the flame sprayer. Because I don't think I'll end up actually being able to upgrade any other weapons. So, having this for a melee weapon and this for a fire weapon. And then once we get our hunter's tool, that's when we'll be able to really... We're still doing pretty good on all those. Oh, look at all these weapons we can't use. Yeah! Aren't they beautiful? Oh yeah, Henrique's stuff is here. Well, there's plenty of stuff to spend money on then. So we'll spend our insight once we get to the Witch's boss fight. Because, you know, I've also never really done the cheese for the Witch of Hemwick, because when I'm using a normal weapon, it's really kind of an easy fight. There's not really much point in doing the cheese. But I can see why you do it for this fight now. Hello. I'll avoid the dog that I know is there. Oh god. Escape! Avoid the executioners. They are not my friends. Come on, out here. Out here, big man. Perfect. Gotta steal your stuff, boy. Ooh, what you gonna do? Nice try. I am a fucking master. Look at me go. Oh, there you are. I forgot these guys get staggered when you charge into them. Alright. Hello. Witch of Hamwick. There we are. There's the evil ghost. Don't like that guy. Let's, you know what, just Hunter's Mark out of here. Ah, have a great time. Alright, let's go spend my bluntage. Maybe I'll get myself a new outfit. Let's get that yellow fit, as the kids say. I'm actually wearing a yellowish shirt right now. Maybe we match my fit, as they say. Use all my Madsman knowledge up to buy Henrique's armor. Okay, 0 insight. Yellow. I think this armor is really good against lightning, actually, so we might end up wearing this armor, because it's the best lightning armor when we fight Dark Beast Pal. Look at me, I look stylish as hell. God, this game has got so much style, it oozes style. Alright. Now that I am extremely stupid, I have given myself a eldritch lobotomy. I know no dark secrets of the universe. I traded my dark secrets of the universe for a fresh new fit. Who needs to be able to understand the greater truths of the distant and unknowable cosmos? Who needs to know the true name of the ancient god of 8 stars and 9 heavens? I certainly don't need to know shit. I'm just here to have a good time and look fresh as hell. I don't need to know no secrets. I'm just here to be stylish. I'm here to run down that runway and show everyone how much better than I am than them. I do find that very funny that you use knowledge to buy things. It is very funny. Oi. Yo! Now we ain't. Alright, Witch of Hemwick. You've witched your last Hemwick. Time to die, witch. And now, the spirit doesn't spawn. It probably is still there, but I exist in a completely different plane to it. I can't remember where she spawns. She's invisible until you get close to her. Maybe she's right next to the door every time? Oh, there she is. Nope, there she is. Alright, there's another witch around here too. Can't remember where she is though. There's a second witch. Jesus Christ. Whoa! I have never seen a Witch of Hemwick do both of those moves at a time. Look at me, getting arrogant about my fucking ability to kill witches. Damn, and here I thought I had a bonus damage against geriatric madmen. But turns out they had bonus damage against me because I'm stupid. I really did. Spend all of my insight at that shop. I don't know shit anymore. Whoopsies, that was like the easiest boss in the game and I died to it. That's embarrassing. I don't know why that lady keeps throwing that fire pot so far away. But it is very funny that it keeps happening. I don't like those executions, they're scary. There's one of them in the main game that we didn't fight, we sort of ran past him. One of the main game. In the main area, sort of like Yarnum. No. Oh! Yes. You've witched your last Hemwick, lass. I know you're over here. Wait. I don't know if the next last witch actually spawns immediately, or this is something they do partway through the fight. Can't remember if both witches exist at the same time. You've got to stop spawning up there, lass. think maybe at half health the other witch spawns. Ah, there they are. Second witch should be here. There she is. So, we don't want that witch. We want the other witch. Where is she? Which witch is which? Oh, they're both here. Oh god, which one is which? Oh, perfect. The world's easiest boss fight. Okay, we need to move quick. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Alright. Boss fight done! Easy peasy. Oh, hey man. You were there the whole time? Damn, didn't even realize. Old mate was there the whole time. Now give me my tool. I can have even more bullets. Lovely. Damn, this flamethrower is pretty good if the boss doesn't fight back. Like, the two bosses we've had a good time with. Those bosses never fought back. It was great. We loved it. Alright. Hey, Lars.
Welcome.
Can we give me, like,
Very
2 levels?
Well. Let me.
Can I negotiate 2 levels for you? Ah, shit. Actually,
Very well.
how much more level do I need? 1,000 more. Get another level out of this. Are they still in the animation? Perfect.
Welcome. What is it? Very well.
Let
Let me.
the echoes become your fate. Okay.
Farewell.
Farewell, good hunter. God, we're already using so many so quickly. Nice. Alright. Formless Uden. I think more echoes from slain enemies. I can't get another choice. And max vials up 1. Yeah, sure. Why not? Hey, lad.
The moon is if the bee as every where hunt. Most and the well, but
Great place for a hunter,
One.
wouldn't you say? Alrighty then. Channel's done. You wanna do, just for the fun of it, we're gonna try the glitch again. We are. I'm gonna try the glitch again. We're gonna do a different door this time though. Instead of the gate, we're gonna get him to try and get us through the door. I'm gonna try the glitch again. Yo, big man. Let's go. Big man, come on. I recently looked at the other save files, actually, of the I looked at the save files that I had from my other ones. It turns out both of the ones I thought were at the last boss. How? You are stupid. This guy's an idiot. Come on, you just want to glitch me through the wall. Oh god, he's stuck in the wall again. How do you keep doing that? I don't waste too much of my healing. I'll rather reset than waste healing. But save the grab for up here, mate. Into my ass. Do the grab attack, you son of a bitch. Oh, come on. Say, not wasting my healing. Now I distinctly waste my healing. You an idiot. I know they probably made him a lot less aggressive because this is one of the first enemies. Yeah. Almost looked like he did the grab attack there. I can see why people find this more successful. Because this area is a bit more narrow, so it's harder for him to... Yeah, do that there. Yeah. Oh, come on. You were so close, big man. You were so close. so close, big man. And he immediately de-aggroes very quickly. So he does the grab attack often. That'll just kill me. Wasted 7 vials anyway. He did it so close sometimes. He just needs to be like a step closer to pull off the glitch. I just want to do it. Again, we're not going to give him much more time. Because, you know, it's not very exciting to look, but it'd be very funny if I pulled it off. I'm only doing this so I can get the Canehurst summons. And I don't need to kill Amelia to go to Canehurst. Which means I can kill Vicar Amelia with the tool. If I sequence break it a bit. What's the goddamn door? Stop de-aggroing yourself. Ah, come on. Yeah, come on. One more time. Yes, yes, yes. Ah. Didn't work. Damn, he goes far with that jump. I guess he goes less distance up the stairs. Okay. That was a pretty honest try. Guess we're not gonna do the glitch. I guess we'll have to kill Vicar Amelia the old-fashioned way. Tragic, I know. Kill Vicar Amelia the old-fashioned way. Why is everything going to the second screen? It's so bizarre. Bloodborne oil. Now, we'll do without oil urns to begin with, but if we find... we get oil urns, yeah, we'll do it. But we'll try without oil urns first to kill Vicar Amelia. That'll be a pretty good fight. Can I even buy them? I thought I could buy them after the... there they are, yeah. Alright, I'll use one of these. That'll give me a few. Just in case I want to try using them. Olon. And the absolutely absurd amount of bone marrow ash that I have. Alright. Central Yharnam time. No more avoiding it. The vicar must die. That is not the right one. Central Yharnam's not the right one. I'm very stupid. I am very stupid. I apologize. At least the load times on the PlayStation aren't nearly as bad. I remember it took a long time for me to beat Vicar Amelia at first. Oh. Hello. Thank God I can run past everyone. Ooh, that was close. Thank God for iframes. Stop trying to beat me up with a tree. Ow. What a waste of 2 vials. Alright, lass.
Our thirst for blood.
Ah, what a reasonable looking lady. I'm sure this lady will be able to help us find where we need to go and tell us the secrets and give us a good time. I'm sure this can't do terribly. What's that? A cinematic? This pious woman certainly could. Oh dear. Oh. Where? That isn't good. And medallion looks even bigger in her hands now. Oh dear. It's the reindeer monster. Such good design. We love to see it. Isn't she amazing? Okay, we got this. Never mind. I think we got this. I can't believe I didn't dodge that. That was the world's slowest. Come on, Eric. Gonna break your legs with the power of fire. Jesus Christ. We prepared far too much for this fight. Poor Vicar Amelia, Jesus, it just ended her existence. My God. She didn't stand a chance. I walked in with the M2 flamethrower, and that was it. Wow. Let's touch the spooky skull. I'm sure this isn't going to end badly for us. Video.
Master William,
William,
I've come to bid you farewell.
Oh, I
I know.
You think now,
You know to betray me. Iconic lines.
No, but you will never listen.
But you will never listen.
I tell you, I will not forget
Get
our
our
adage.
adage. Here,
We are born of
of
the blood, made
made
men by the blood,
undone by the blood.
Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood.
Good old Master Willem, a very Pope-like
I must
character
take
considering
my
he runs a
leave.
university. Must take my load. Yeah, the old blood. Seems like a chill guy.
By the gods.
By the gods, fear it, Lawrence. He did not fear it, unfortunately. It's just like... Note, he did not fear it. Well, never mind. And the bell rings as the night turns ever forward. The evening has finished. It is now. I have a blood hunger beckons the hunters of the hunter's nightmare. Foam creature will whisk you away outside Erden Chapel. Yeah! So the night deepens. So the night deepens.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well. Let me. Farewell.
And my goddamn healing items become 200 more expensive. Why? Alright. I think we're pretty strong now. I think we'll be able to kill this guy pretty easily. So, let's try and at least get the familiar chalice, just in case we want to use the dungeon with the funny name. Just quickly. Need to get to the second layer and kill the bosses here. Second layer. Alright, this time. I'm prepared for you to immediately leap straight at me. Never mind, I am not a murder. God, I'm so terrible at dodging things. How do you get the hand lantern again? I want the hand lantern. Some places in this game are dark. Playing this in like a proper horror game style. Okay. Not alive, you son of a bitch. Lovely. Alright. To the next level. Yeah, so spooky. Oh, these guys. If I remember correctly. What the hell is shooting? What a weird double death we just did. Fear the old blood. I think these guys. God, they do so much damage. Why did he... Out of it. These guys are the ones that actually drop the gem that would... There it is! That changes things into elemental damage. So technically that would be the way we would do... That would be the way we would do an arcane scale... Technically arcane scaling only. Sort of run. Would be to use those weapons. By putting one of those gems on, it takes all the damage away from physical and makes it into fire, which only scales with arcane. And therefore, the weapon's damage technically only scales with arcane. Technically. Damn. Where did you even come from, you? One of these guys. I forgot they jump. Yeah, get up here. You know you want to. Lovely. Be plenty of time to open this chest and get whatever is it that I get from this. More ritual blood. Lovely. Ah, shit, I pressed the trap. Run away! Is that guy just chilling there? Was he chilling there the whole time? I've forgotten how to move around this dungeon. This dungeon's the same every time, I'm pretty sure. I'm just stupid. Happens to the best of us. Ah, there. Oh, that's where I came from. I think. This way. Shit! Their recovery frames are much better than mine. They're very good at button mashing. Don't step on the suspicious stone slab on the floor. Not need to make your life more difficult than it needs to be. That one leads to... Yeah, that's... good. Where are my souls gone? Oh, there they are. At least that hallway with that dude. We want to go here. That's where you came from. Ah, there's a summoner. Always a damn summoner! Out of it. Oh god, it's the fat dude! God, this guy is truly the ultimate form of a Souls player. Ow, holy shit. Oh, I'm stuck in a wall. That's unfair. Got me stuck. Jesus. Truly the ultimate form of a Souls player. That's exactly what we all look like. This is what Elden Ring's dungeons were based on. The Chalice dungeons. In Bloodborne. Oh, this is where those guys come from. Fun. Oh, I can't believe we met Mr. Souls Player. Truly. A frightening experience. I never want to meet him again. We met him. John Soulsborne Player. Alright, it's time to burn 3 men alive. Mr. Bonesaw, eh? Get out of there. Lovely. Alright. Root chalice acquired. Easy peasy. Root chalice acquired. So if we ever need to use the suspiciously named dungeon, we can.
Welcome. What is it? Farewell, good hunter.
Before we head back
May
into the
you
game and
find your
head
worth
to
in the
the
waking
Forbidden
world.
Woods, let's go fulfill some responsibilities I've got on the Porcelain Throne. Back in a second. I'm back, and I also made a final cup, the final cup of my Jasmine Monkey King tea. My Jasmine Monkey tea. No more. I've run out. I've pretty much run out of all of those teas. In the last 2 months, I've pretty much run out of every single one of those teas. So we're gonna have to go on a journey, maybe to Tokyo, if we can't find another tea. Otherwise, let's get into it. Need to go to Cathedral Ward. Cause yeah, I can't go to the DLC to get the Black Sky Eye until after after Ludwig. So we need to be a lot stronger to be beating Ludwig. So until we're confident we can beat Ludwig, we might not try and get that. Even though the Black Sky Eye is a really good hunter's tool, We won't bother until afterwards. When you go down there... yes? I forgot where I'm going, but... I've forgotten where it is, but I know where we're going. We're heading to the Forbidden Woods, which means you go to the Gatekeeper. Fear the old blood, and all that. And once we're in the Forbidden Woods, we'll be able to go through the... We're just probably going to run through the Forbidden Woods. It's got a lot of items in it that'll be good, too. Forbidden Woods has got a lot of good items. By the way, the fellow is here. Yeah. That's how you enter the DLC. Through the spooky ghost hand of the giant 8-armed monstrosity that sits up on the wall that we can't see yet because we haven't gained enough insight. If we had 50 or is it 40 insight in our inventory, we'd be able to see him. Hello. By the way, it's nighttime now. No, I don't think this is the right way. Alright. God, rolling up a staircase, that would be very painful. I have a flamethrower too. I'm not going to use it on you because it'll be a waste of valuable ammunition. Oh, it's nighttime, so the big men are going to sleep. Cute. Right, this is the correct way. Ah, hello. Yeah, how you doing?
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss.
Yes.
Just tell me.
Firebloods?
A bit of
wisdom from Martin
Once,
Ligarius.
a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenworth.
Yeah?
And brought forbidden blood back with him to Canehurst Castle.
Oh.
It was there that the first of the
Firebloods
Vilebloods
of
of
Phoenish,
the Rune and so for the...
Path of Candace.
I bid you, may the good...
Yeah, we're going to Bergenworth, by the way.
There must go.
This is what I'm saying.
Bergenworth is an old place of learning. And the Tomb of the Gods, carved out below Yarnum, should be familiar. Well, once a group of young... This led to the founding of the heat in this, but it's but own...
I know what the
I
password
bid you
is.
farewell. It has been up, mate.
God, this controller thinking I'm doing a goddamn remote all the time is such a pain in my ass. I'm gonna die from it eventually. That's where it got close to the fear the old blood. And so it opens. And the gatekeeper was dead all along. Already dead. I do love the very, she's dead. Dead. The very direct messages you sometimes get from the game in Dark Souls game. In From Software games. Dead. It's like, oh. Yeah. Well. Welcome to the Forbidden Woods. I don't like the Forbidden Woods. It kinda sucks. But, if I can get far enough through it, we will be able to have a very good time. Not a fan of the Forbidden Woods, frankly. Contain a lot. Pains in my ass. But There is something to be said for the stuff that's in the Forbidden Woods. Hey, man. Ouch. In the Forbidden Woods, we got a lot of items that'll be useful. Gems and various bits and bobs. It'll make our lives a hell of a lot easier. I know you're in there, weirdo. Why you gotta be so weird, crows? I should upgrade this torch. Honestly, it might be one of our better weapons. If you want to actually do something physical. Yeah, it's giving us poison because of course. Oh yeah, that's right, the traps. Hey guys. Crunch. Wow, I missed both of them. That's amazing. I don't know why you guys are all hanging out in the woods, but no, it's not where I'd go. The woods are full of twin bloodstone shards. And more traps than you can poke a stick at. Come on, big man. I like how they don't notice James over here has turned into a giant wolf man. They're like, oh, James is having a good time. No, he's just really excited about the hunt. There's nothing wrong with James. What are you talking about? James is perfectly fine. Stop complaining about James. We need souls. Means we need to fight through the village. We need souls because we need really... God, crows are so big here. They're like chickens. You think they ate the crows here because they're so big? Maybe they bred crows to be more rotund, so they'd be nicer food. Maybe that's what happened. How'd that dog not die? You plague-ridden rat! Oi! Son of a bitch. They use so much healing. They make me use so much healing, but never give me that much back. Yeah, I forgot the Hidden Woods was all about throwing goddamn oil pots at you. They'll throw oil pots, and then they'll hope people with fire will throw them at you too. Now whenever those guys hit me with their torch, it'll be much more painful. But they won't get me. No, no, no. I'm a survivor. I will survive. I say, when I know there's a part of this village that makes you walk through a goddamn... Why is this grave glowing red? You know what? Just ignore it. Thank you for the blood vials. Very good. Oh, there's a beast claw here. What about the beast claw? Technically that's a tool. It doesn't do any damage. It does knock people over. It does. It does knock people over. It does knock people over. We love ourselves mysterious villages in the mountains. Ah. Yes. Patches. Forgot about Patches. Alright, lay it on me, Patches.
Oh,
You awful little spider creature.
are you? Glory, but
What's more
the
pity?
hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt, unending. Not even death offers. But
Slightly round to the great field. Seek an ancient shrouded church.
and seek an ancient shrouded church.
Mm-hmm.
The gift of the
Godhead.
Godhead will grant you strength. Yet
Questionably certain. And then he gives me the tonsil stone. Speaking of, considering we're going to be in a fiery place, should wear an armor that's fire resistant. I'm starting to realize. Everyone in this area uses goddamn fire for everything, so. It's time to put the... No getting out of your cages for you. That sound of the crows jumping is so ingrained in my soul. Fucking hell. I should upgrade this torch. It clearly is my secondary weapon. Next time we go back to the Hunter's Dream. Oh, the white, yeah, the church hat. The church stuff. Now we can convince the church lady to go back. Am I going to? Absolutely not. Is the white church hat? Oh, it is better generally, so I will wear it. I got a little white head. If I remember correctly, somewhere around here is the beast claw. Not this time. Snatcher no snatchy. Not this time, nerd. It's in this house, I think. This is the beast claw, I think. Yeah. But technically, we've got our first piece of equipment we can actually use. I think. Yeah. It doesn't actually have any scaling. Oh! He closes that on me. Checking my corners. The blue elixir. Could be good, blue elixir. Something let's get around this area a bit easier.
Not even see.
The gift of God, it will grant you strength. I'm certain of it. Oh, I've never trusted a person less in my life. That's without knowing he's an actual spider. So, by the way, down there on that river is entirely made of oil. So these guys all throw oil at you as you're running through the oil river. You can see the reason for it. It's a relatively clever idea, I suppose. I got so far, but so many blood echoes. I don't want to lose them. Gonna have to be cautious on the way back. I did say the next time we'll go back. You know what? We'll go back now and upgrade our little pokey stick. You may as well. Got some items I can use to upgrade, so. Because if we do this Arcane exclusive scaling weapons thing, then this is one of the weapons we got. Understood. +3. +4. 5. Right. That's doing some proper damage now. We're already getting a bit low, aren't we? To the Forbidden Woods. That's some good damage. Oh, 2 hits those guys? That's great. kind of hoping it would drop. Around. See how hard it is to fight. Okay, it does pretty good damage, honestly. It's oh my god, there's still a hitbox there. That's pretty good, honestly. The random goddamn emoting. Goddamn pain in my ass. Fuck, I hate dogs. They're even worse than Bloodborne because they're absolute... They're so fast. They are truly, like, lightning. They are like fucking lightning in this game, I swear. Oh, and he's dead now, so we can't stop you from going around. At least I can one-hit them if I hit them at the right time. He's got my souls. Can't believe we're gonna have to play most of this game with a goddamn max upgraded torch. Yeah, this was a good choice. Being able to two-hit these guys is much better. Alright. There's still a giant cannon at the end of this. I think. Oh, those guys are here. You know, I forgot those guys were here. The cannon mounted at the top of the stairs, loaded with buckshot. Tally ho, lads! So many twin bloodshot shards. Great for loving up. Is this a shortcut? Punch and blood cocktail. This is the village, if I remember correctly. Can't remember if there's anything. You know what? We might come back to the village if we want to sort of do some more stuff. Rather push on. Sneak around the back. Oh. You and your axe. Up there. No. No, papa, to you too. You get fire. Now where is that cannon? I know you're here. Here it is. What? That explosion wasn't even on the screen. How did I get hit by that? That explosion wasn't even the goddamn screen. That's unfair. Come on. That's some good old style FromSoft hitboxes for you. I found that they did the particle effects in this game rather quite light on the particle effects, really. That leads to a problem where I feel like they are kind of hard to tell sometimes with explosions, the sort of hitbox of the explosion. In like Elden Ring and the like, they've made the explosions far more voluminous feeling. Ah, that was good. The trap did its job! Yes, they made the explosions in Elden Ring especially far more voluminous, so you know, you don't feel as bad about the explosion hitting things or not hitting things, because you can sort of see it a bit better. What was that? I now need to sneak into the village that I never wanted to sneak into. Alright, shortcut. Thank God. Oh, that cost me a lot more health than I was hoping. Oh, you son of a bitch. Can't wait to be instantly killed by this guy again. He's dead now. Blood vial's a blood vial. Blood vial's a blood vial. Yo, plague-ridden rat. Yo. Damn. I've really figured this out, haven't I? Oh, you're a gunman. I just sworn there was someone without a gun around here. There he is. I know this is an ambush. Fellas think they can ambush me! Fellas think they can ambush me! Alright, we're almost there. Eventually, you can see sort of the shadow of the town above us. We should be near the shortcut. I find Bloodborne always had a very long times between... It was like the space between, you know, level to level was really long. Like, they really didn't give you many checkpoints in this game. Oh, yes. The snakes. I'd forgotten. The snakes are extremely resistant to fire, I'm discovering. God damn, I forgot about the snake men. So they dropped 2 blood vials. This way is the way to the shortcut, isn't it? There's no point risking fighting these guys. One hit at a time. Burn it with fire. Burn it with fire, I say. So this is the good part. We like being here. Here is the elevator. The elevator is our friend. Yay! We're probably not gonna fight the boss of this area for now, because I really don't want to. Hey man, you've got such a nice outfit.
Ah, a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, you would appear.
Oh god, I want your clothes.
I am Volta,
Master
of the League. Members of the League.
Wearing your goddamn... This is the closest I've ever had to Australian representation in a FromSoft game. That guy looks like goddamn Ned Kelly.
You know?
That is exactly... He's got a piece of plough and wrapped it into a little helmet. That's how Ned Kelly did it. Used pieces of plough and made it into a helmet.
With the help of your League, what do you say?
Sure, I'll join the League.
Yes, commit the start.
It's your own Carol.
Our own Carol Rune.
The impurity.
The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench.
You kill bosses with that thing equipped.
Think. Now hunt.
Hunt and kill with your Confederate colleagues.
By the oath of the League, those who bear its rune
will see vermin.
Vermin all.
Must
The League exists to expunge
all vermin. Which is bosses and invaders.
And so, until we are rid of all vermin, you must continue to hunt.
Haven't beat it in like 15 years.
This bloody do not expect the world.
What, Silent Hill 1?
Work. And
it's been a while, hasn't it? This is what Ned Kelly looks like. This guy looks like Ned Kelly. Look at him. With his plowshare helmet. We're gonna get his helmet, and then we're gonna dress up as Ned Kelly. But we need to kill by 5 bosses, so. Alright, head back to the Fountain's Room. You join me a little bit closer to what I want to do. And there's also another glitch I'm hoping I can pull off for the next boss. I really think it would be fun to try some glitches to pull off for the next boss, if we can. One, the next boss kind of sucks to fight. I'm doing well, We kicked a boss's ass, completely destroyed the lady.
Very well.
We over-prepared way too much. Yes. Put everything into Arcane. In the middle of the Forbidden Forest? I am in the middle of the Forbidden Forest, and I didn't even have to use the glitch. Alright. We're in the Forbidden Woods now. And we're fighting the dudes whose heads have been replaced with snakes. Truly, the Australian woods. The Australian woods indeed. Sounds pretty Australian if you ask me. It is. I know, right? Scare off the emus. It's the only way we can do it. There's no other way. It's impossible. I've forgotten how to do something. This, forgotten how to do something. Oh, it was there! I could have gone to Yusevsky like way earlier. I completely forgot where it was. Silly me. Alright. Could have gone there way earlier. Ah, well, we made progress, and it gave us a lot of souls and level up, so we can't complain. Can't complain! Let's keep it going. I don't think we're gonna kill the Shadows of Yharnam tonight, because I want to go get... I'm gonna do Canehurst Castle instead. Silly me. Away! Away with you! Oh. That was cheeky. God damn it. I hate my character. I can't dodge when I'm running. So I just leaped chest forward onto that bullet. Hey man. Oh, come on. Alright, I was right, it was up here. I just didn't look hard enough. Oh, it's this way. It's somewhere over here, and I've forgotten where. I think it's past the dogs. I'm gonna have to fight the dogs again, unfortunately. God, they're so scary. Who gave crack to these dogs? They move like the goddamn Flash. Jesus Christ, they're frightening. Oh my god, they're the worst. Alright, oh, it's back here. I always forget where this cave is. Whee! To the poison cave, full of the mushrooms. I always like a cave full of skeletons out the back of a village. This is how you know this is a proper medieval village, when they hide skeletons in a cave nearby because they don't want to tell anyone they kind of murder random people that come into town. Ooh, I forgot about these fellas. Having a bath there. This is the way out. Wouldn't be Miyazaki without a poison swamp. Hey man. Don't need to be so depressed. God, these leeches hurt. Alright. Okay, we're done with that poison cave. Let's get over there. Now this will bring us back to the beginning of the game. Would have been here faster if we didn't get the bloody... It makes me think that this cave is sort of like one of the tombs, one of the chalice dungeons, like sort of like a part of one of the chalice dungeons. Why are there so many burned corpses? Oh yeah, this is the back of Yusefska's clinic, isn't it? That's why there are so many burned corpses. This is a corpse pit for a hospital. All the good hospitals have a corpse clinic. Oh wait, what a thrill. Through darkness and silence, through the night. Not for honor, but for you. Yes, good old Silent Hill. I should play some of the Silent Hills on stream. You know who is weak to fire? The octopus heads. Let's go, squid head. Ain't gonna get none of my inside, big man. Have some insights into that fire on your face. There we are. The universal sign of come this way as a lamp. It's a nice little garden, honestly. This city, in the day, during the right time of year, would be a real beautiful little place, wouldn't it? I feel like this would be real nice, honestly. I do like the fat crows on the ceiling, that's fun. Anyway, let's break into a clinic. Yusefka's clinic. Average London, to be honest. Crows the size of... Crows the size of, of, like, teenagers on the roof. Hello, little blob man. You know, if you send people to Yusefka's clinic... Thank you. If you send people to Yusefka's clinic, they all turn into those little blob fellows, you know? If you turn people into Yusefka's clinic, they turn into those little blob creatures, because she turns them. Have you been to London? It has man-sized crows. I've not been to London. Well, actually I have been to London. What am I talking about? Only very short time now. I was there for a wedding. Don't really do anything in London. Communion, lovely. We love a communion rune. Now, we're not going to go into that other hallway, because we go down there, we'll get attacked. And we don't want her to attack us yet. We want her to get impregnated by a god and give birth to a fetus. So then we can steal the fetus's umbilical cord and consume it. So that we know things. To be what? Now you heard what I said, J. Hank. I need the lady here to be impregnated by a god so I can kill the baby and steal its umbilical cord. And then I can eat the umbilical cord and fight God. Bro, is Tom Cruise all of a sudden. Hey, you know, there's a lot of similarities between the Church of Scientology and ancient Lovecraftian style cults. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, now it's time to go kill some vampires, shall we? And a torch. Upgraded. Alright. Time to go murder some vampires. I've already got one of the umbilical cords. Third umbilical cord. A great relic known as the Cord of the Eye. Every great one loses its child and then yearns for a surrogate. The third umbilical cord precedes the encounter of the pale moon, which beckons the hunters and conceives the hunter's dream. To gain insight, or so they say, eyes on the inside, although no one remembers what that truly entails. Every imprint great one has a precursor to the umbilical cord. Well, praise both a science fiction writer. Yeah, I know, right? Oh. Oh yeah, we didn't talk to those children. But the children will survive if we don't talk to them. They'll be okay. Children don't need to know their parents are dead. Alright. Let's go to a haunted castle, shall we? Ah, yes. We'll put the next communion rune on. I don't know how many more blood echoes I get, but doesn't matter. Let's go to the witch's abode. I can't believe the strategy to defeat the Witch of Hamwick is to become stupid. Is to give yourself a eldritch lobotomy. Get rid of all of the secrets you know. Just forget that shit. Sell those secrets to the tiny skeleton men. Once you scale those secrets to the tiny skeleton men, only then can you have an easy time fighting the boss. Consume cable TV. Become stupid. Yes, a cable TV watcher would definitely definitely not have the insight to be able to perceive the outer realms. That is for sure. Right, to the statue. Perfect. Alright. Now I'm just going to sit here and wait for our bus. What time is it? Oh, wow! Bus is on time today. The bus driver's looking a bit transparent, but... let's go. The only functional horses in a Souls game, by the way. This is the first and only time until Elden Ring we see a person using a horse. We see a lot of stables, but no horses. Accept the invitation. Oh, look at my sweet-ass boots. Alright, the only reason we're going here is so we can rush the place and get the Executioner's Glove. Then we actually have, you know, more other damage to do. Because through the rules of my own run, I've accidentally made it impossible to do anything else. Though, technically... We can use chalice dungeons to get... We can use chalice dungeons to get the Cos Parasite earlier, and that is a exclusively... Oh look, we're going to Hogwarts, guys. Let's go to Hogwarts. I've got my letter to Hogwarts, guys. Seems like a chill place. Seems pretty chill. Forsaken Canehurst Castle. I think we need a new outfit. Get to that church guard. Really piss off all the ghosts here that got murdered by the church. Like any good adventurer, I am armed with one thing. A torch. A torch and fucking gumption. Have we go? Where was the... Oh no, the horses died. I forgot they die immediately. Oh, there's the torch. I couldn't see the goddamn lamp. Blind as a bat I am. Blind as many of the bats around here, honestly. God, I hate these enemies. I hate the ticks, the leech monsters, they're awful. I hate them. Look at them. They've also got so much health. You know what? Screw it. We fight not the enemies of this place. They're funny though, they explode. Ugh, the mosquito monsters. Torch and some good rolls. Yeah, baby, that's all we need. They're funny though, if you poke them, they explode and they cover you in blood. It's a good time. Oh my god, look at you! These floors are beautifully maintained, impeccable. Cease. I do not want any I don't want these. I want these floors to be terrible. Beautiful place, though. Great castle. Ah, yes, here they are. The ghost women. Yeah, you are extremely healthy. Noble women who got rather tortuously beaten to death, I think. An actual boomer. He truly made the floors shine as if he could see himself in these floors, that's for sure. This is a pretty late game level, so that's why all the enemies are rather tough here. But we did get the Riter Palash, which is a really cool weapon. Hello, ghost ladies. The thing about ghost women is they're very slow. There's so many of them, though. It is very cool. It's a very cool aesthetic. I like what they've done. They're doing like a classic, like, Disney ride haunted castle. Or like the ghosts of the noble women who were terribly killed. And that's why all the servants are still working. The servants are still working because the ghosts of their masters are still there, watching over them in the shadows. An actual god. The masters are still there. Not many of the men left, by the way. I guess they died nobly and not tortuously. I suppose the idea is that when, like, a castle falls, the men usually are already all dead. Look at all these nobles. So the women are the one who die in a much more torturous way. I've got the best fashion, guys. God, that is the stylish, most stylish armor, really, is the Canehurst armor. Can't wait to get it, it's so stylish. Wait a second, guys. I'm gonna dress like you guys. Ah! They don't want me to steal their clothing. So rude. Ah! Ah! Alright. Let's get all dressed up. Yeah, we are. Fabuloso. There I am. I'm beautiful. Alright, the gargoyles. Yeah, there they are. So it wouldn't be a haunted castle. We've got ghosts. We've got indention servers. We've got really weird gargoyle things. Weird gargoyle vampire things. I don't like them, they scare me. Oh god! Ow! Ow! Please don't kill me! Oh! Oh, I'm dead. That's a blood! Don't get hit by the grab attack. It kills you. That's what I get for rushing into a high level area. Oh. I don't know if these guys are actually weak to fire. They clearly don't feel like they're weak to fire, do they? Oh, this is the big fella! Jesus Christ. This is why I don't fight them. They're awful to fight. Don't know why I bothered. I'd love to be able to get that stuff, but I do not do enough damage to be killing these eludes. I'm guessing these guys aren't very resistant, pretty resistant to fire. This was like a secret optional area, so it makes sense. Makes sense that this area is rather difficult. Martyr Ligarius was one of the harder bosses at the end of this game, at the end of this area. We're definitely not fighting Martyr Ligarius for now. Yeah. Nice try. Nerds. Oh god, it's a servant with a sword. He's gonna try and stab me to death. The statue of Venus. Weird how many statues they had made. A real obsession with statues in this place. Oh, this is a trap. Ah, yes, the Executor's Garb. Run away! How the hell did the Executioners get through here with all that? Is it this room? No, it's not this room. I think it's the other room. Vile Blood Register. I think I have to get to the secret room where the knight's clothes are. Alright. Shortcut. Unlocked. There should be a lady with her head cut off in here. That'll be annoying. Yeah, so the secret's behind there, behind that bookshelf. But I can't remember how to get there. It makes you wonder how anyone managed to capture this castle, considering how fucking painful it is to get around. Jesus! Don't mess with the fucking servant. Holy shit. That fella knows how to swing a sword. That fella knows how to swing a sword. What am I doing? I don't know why I just went back. Yeah, doers, every time I try and fight someone, I lose, so... I want to get the thing by now, and maybe try the glitch before we finish stream. Alright, let's not waste our time. Ah, yes, that's right. I forgot that's what those little things do. When he shoots you with that, he marks you, and it sends all the ghosts into a frenzy. I'd forgotten about that. And I pressed the wrong button to attack. Stop screaming at me! I'm not the people who killed you! That was not me! I swear it! One's most sturdy servants, jeez. Oh, fucking hell. God, how hard it is to get around this area. And I don't think I'll get to fighting the ghosts yet. Can be thrown to froze. Quite thrilling. I should remember, I'm low level for this area. I'll be stronger when I get back. Much stronger. when I get back. That's the Evelyn. Yeah, Mr. Darts. Play darts elsewhere. Oh, the guys cleaning the windows with such enthusiasm. It's great to see. One of these windows is open. I think. There we are. Full of crying people. Come on, guys. Felt like you were terribly murdered. Alright, perfect. This is the room we're looking for. And there's the headless woman. Back off. Come on, there's no time to be sad. Let's dance. Let's have a nice party. I know you all died terribly to a series of very horrible people, but you know, you were also eating people, so come on. Ah, here it is. I think this is our weapon. There she blows, the old executioner's glove. Finally, a weapon we can use. Oh god. Oh god! You know that's what those screams did? We're so good at dodging them, it wasn't a problem. Oh, well, now everyone's angry. You can't get me. Alright. Oh, hello. I remember having to get to the boss fight is an absurd little journey. Shortcut. Open. Access to the boss fight. Open. Am I gonna do it? No. We're going home. Actually, we don't really need to use that. We'll just use the normal hunter's mark. Bye. Have a great day. Oh. Alright. Let's get out of it. We've gained what we want. Which is a pretty sweet outfit. Which, would you believe, I've actually cosplayed as before. I have worn this as a cosplay, made by one of my nieces. I have worn this outfit, made in real life by one of my nieces as a cosplay. We all were Bloodborne themed. It was a good time. I don't think there were any pictures. Well, there are pictures, but never any public ones. At least, well, there probably is on someone's phone somewhere, but who knows? I looked exactly like this. Beard and all. Little glasses and a stupid hat. It was a good time. It was a good time. Ruffled collar, ruffled... The ruffled collar was a bit of a pain in the ass to pull off, to be honest. Never really worked that well. But it was functional for what it needed to be. Now we've got it, guys. A weapon we can actually use. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Doesn't look like much, but it does scale infinitely, so... And it only costs 3 bullets, and it's quite fast to shoot. So, woo! Alright. Okay. We're gonna try, before the end of this stream, one more glitch. To see if we've tried so many glitches this time, and they never work, but I want to see if we can get at least one to work, you know? And this one is more skill-based than luck-based. You know, the other ones were all luck. You know, getting them to jump off the edge, or getting them to throw themselves off a cliff. Now this time, we're gonna do a glitch, and it's gonna be on us, and I'm gonna do it for the fun of it. I never get to use these glitches, so, you know, give me this one. So, let's go. Even though I just got an item we can use to actually do the fight properly. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. I just don't want to do that. Doing the fight properly? Absolutely not. I forgot to do something. Give me a moment. We gotta go back. Got to do something. Got to equip the, Now I've got the impurity rune. Alright. Now it's time to go break a boss, because it'd be funny. I never get to do these glitches, and none of them have worked this playthrough, and I'm very upset. Actually, I just realized the red gloves I'm wearing, you've probably seen red gloves before, because I've used the red gloves on stream sometimes. When I've been showing my hands on stream, I've actually used the red gloves. So this is... Yeah, I've actually shown those off, so you've seen those before. It's the balls of snakes! Ball of snakes. I'm pretty sure they're inspired by a D&D monster. Or at least there was a D&D monster that is also a ball of snakes. Another good thing about Arcane builds is we get really high drop rate. I can't wait for the giant balls of snakes. They're fun. There's also a really weird set of armor here, if I remember correctly. The Madman set or something, I think, is in this area. Is it? Or is it Tomb Prospectors that's in this area? I can't remember. There's one of the giant balls of snakes. Look at him. Look at him go. He's beautiful. Isn't he lovely? Ouch. We're not fighting anyone, because there's just no point. There really isn't. I think I've noticed the gloves on you. No, not on this character, no. Not on my model, of course. I've been trapped by a giant ball of snakes. But when I was doing some of the streams years ago, when I was still in Australia, I did wear some red gloves. Once or twice. I'm lost. Oh, we're here. Okay. I'm lost, and I don't think these snakes are going to offer me directions, unfortunately. Oh, there's a pig. That is much worse. The performance in this area has never been good. A bit too much volumetric fog. Rather bit too much volumetric fog, I suspect. There's a cave somewhere around here that's full of, like, aliens, isn't there? Oh, there we are. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Shouldn't have messed with the aliens, to be honest. That's on me. Made a mistake with that one, that's for sure. Good that I'm collecting a lot of items there. I want to try this glitch though before we finish. I want to try this glitch. It'll be funny. Hello, man, who will have a snake for a head soon. We follow the path set out for us. Oh, there's the graveyard set. I knew there was a weird set in this area. Hello, pig. Good to meet you. Nice try, big man. Should test out our new weapon, though. I guess they don't have enough range? Ooh, they're strong though. These little bastards are for some reason too. Yeah, that's good. How high Arcane is giving us a lot of weapon and like, item drops. Pretty sure those are supposed to be a bit rarer than that. Alright. Alright, the little blue aliens have been dealt with. I do like how they put aliens in the woods. Makes me think of that one story about aliens in the woods. Now, if I were a shadow of Yharnam, where would I be? Ah, yes. The second elevator. Which I remember leads to the first. So. Elevator number 2 leads to elevator number 1, which is over here. A bit of a run, but it works. We're also ignoring the homeless man on the ceiling of this building. You mean that Simpsons episode? Yeah, we come in peace. Sure, that Simpsons episode is the one that I could be referencing, but I'm also just genuinely referencing, like, those sort of stories about aliens in the woods. Yes, we come in peace. May I come in peace. Kill it! Isn't that where Mr. Burns becomes an alien because he gets irradiated? I've forgotten that episode. Irradiated Mr. Burns. Good times. That's the wrong way. I'm just gonna follow the yellow brick road. Ah, I went backwards. Oh, damn it. Gets too high of some medical treatment. Shrine's green for working on a nuclear power plant. Fair enough. Oh, he's not anywhere near the nuclear power. How the hell does he go green? Hey guys, good to see you. I guess, really, this was the right direction. I was heading the right way. I'm gonna get past the pig, then. Hey, guys. You're all hiding from the pig, too? Fair. I'd hide from that guy as well. He's scary as hell. God, how many pigs were in these woods? I do not remember there being this many pigs in this many woods. My goodness. Oh, I remember now. We got this way. This is the gate that was there. Yeah. I remember. Alright, let's try and get this glitch to work, shall we? I don't know if there's a fog gate immediately. I don't think there is, so we might have to run through this area again. Yeah, there's not a fog gate immediately. They have to appear like the fucking Nazguls. So let's try legit the first time, as the kids say. God, this weapon is actually really strong. We could probably do it illegit pretty easily. But I've never done the glitch for this boss fight, so I want to see if I can do it. This is both a challenge run and for me to have a bit of fun. So now there was a phone gate there. It's time to break this fucking boss fight over the back of my goddamn knee. Yeah, the Executioner's Glove is really good. So I think we could probably do it pretty easily. Man, the run back to the fucking Shadows of Yharnam is something else. This is quite the run back they get you to do. And it's one of the harder bosses in the game. I remember struggling a lot with the Shadows of Yharnam. Because back when I fought it, there ain't none of these, summons you could do. Thank you. He's like, damn it, you son of a bitch! You stole my shit! Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did steal your shit. Forgotten where that area is, though. The Infinite Ocean. I do find it funny that a lot of times in Souls games they just make the ocean the barrier. I think it's down this way. Where was it again? Ah, here it is. Hello. Alright, let's break this boss fight out of the back of my damn knee. If I can. I might not succeed. And if we don't succeed, we'll do it the proper way. Okay, here it is. So, I've seen it done before. So essentially, you want to be, like, right here. Then you want to, like, sort of... Anyway, for doing something stupid, we're going to dress really weirdly. Let's go. Actually, let's dress in the noble dress, yeah. Beautiful. Alright. Essentially, you want to get... sort of... Dang it. Didn't do it right. Alright. Get down the three bosses with the torch? I could if I tried hard enough. Am I going to? No, because this counts as a hunter's tool that only scales with Arcane. So... Alright, they've all turned into snakes. Very normal Saturday evening. Shit! I was doing pretty well! You might wonder why I was trying to kill them not try and kill them one at a time and try to kill them all evenly, is because I suck at fighting them in their final phase where they start summoning a giant snake. So... But yeah, I could probably do that quite easy. Again, I want to see if I can pull off this glitch. I really want to see... I can pull off this glitch. It'd be way funnier if I could pull off this glitch. I've been trying to pull off glitches this whole time, and none of them have worked. Except for him getting stuck on the staircase, but that's a boring one. We're not here to show how good I am in a video game, we're here to show how much I'm a coward. I could kick down 100 bosses with just a torch. Do love the giant ball snakes. It's very funny. Very amusing. There's an item there that I haven't gotten. Probably more... I'm not going to bother with that. Alright. I don't need to use the glitch on this boss, but I want to. I can. You saw it. I could definitely beat them. So the idea is you have to be like as far across as you can get. The idea is if you're just a little too far away. How about that? Dang it. Can't shoot it too close, otherwise it won't hit him. Damn it, they're doing the same thing I am doing. Shame none of the glitches seem to be what worked for me. Alright. There it is. God damn. This is why I didn't want to do the last phase. Those goddamn snakes. Survive, Eric! There you go. Woo! There we are, lads. Turns out I need the glitch. If you do the glitch right, and I'm not getting it right, essentially it turns off their AI and would have saved me a lot of resources. God, Hunter's tools are really powerful, though. I probably didn't need the glitch. I didn't need the glitch, but I kind of wanted to see if it would work, and yeah. See, I'm already out of healing items. Already out of goddamn healing items.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me.
It's the power of the dress. Yeah, it is.
Farewell.
Pretty much got that, the Executioner's Glove, and my Flamethrower are going to be the only weapons we've got for a while. And I've already used, I got all that, I farmed like 100 healing items for this stream yesterday, and I'm already run out. It's tragic. I feel like I've honestly used the Hunter's Torch way more. I feel like I've used the Hunter's Torch way more. Alright. So, we're actually doing really well. I'm doing really well, all things considered. I'll use this. Use it to buy more healing items. Ooh, we're almost out of Quicksilver bullets too. I might need to do more Quicksilver farming off stream. Might need to do some Quicksilver farming off stream. I'll just do some like soul farming, like some blood echoes farming, and then using that to buy the various things. Anyway, I think we'll finish there. Pretty successful though. Shadows, that's probably the easiest Shadows of Yharnam fight I've done in years. Probably the easiest Shadow of Yharnam fight I've done in a very long time. Soul farming or soul reaping? Blood farming, actually, technically, because they're called blood echoes in this game. Another thing is... I'm gonna use one of these, and then I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna go take a weapon, fortify weapon, threaded cane. We're gonna upgrade it once. We can upgrade this blood shard thing. And we put a gem on it. Technically, if I put this fire gem on it, as you can see, the scaling at the top disappears. Not because the weapon has stopped scaling with strength and skill, but because it has stopped being able to use strength and skill to make the damage go up. Because fire is only affected by this one. The one behind my head. This little thing here. So technically, if I wanted to make this a bit of an easier arcane scaling only thing, technically this is only scaling with arcane. However, the weapon itself isn't only scaling with arcane. The weapon itself could be scaling with other stats if they actually had physical stats to scale with, but I just haven't decided if that's real. You know, is this a real thing, you know? Would this count? Does this count, you know? Because technically now, this weapon is entirely fire damage, and therefore its damage is entirely based on the arcane scaling. And there is something to be said for what I said in the rules of this run, which is arcane exclusive scaling. And technically the damage of this weapon is only scaling with arcane. But, I don't know. Doesn't really feel like in the spirit of the run, but it's also probably not going to be that hard to do it with just items. It's not. It's not going to be that hard. So yeah, any one of these ones I could turn technically into a full arcane-only weapon. However, you know, it doesn't... I don't know. Maybe later. Maybe at another time. Maybe if someone who plays Bloodborne more comes through for one of the streams and watches, and then we can have a discussion about it, because you don't... Most of the people who are here don't really know about Bloodborne, so... Not really a discussion we can have together, unfortunately. Otherwise, I think we leave it there. I think we can just do it with tools only, though. That'd be pretty easy. Tool only is an extremely normal run. One I've never done before, so... Yeah, because there's only one weapon that is Arcane exclusive scaling, and it is the Cos Parasite, which you get from killing the final boss, or from the dungeons. But, you know, I could go through the dungeons and sort of use that. Feeling steampunk, the gothic vibes, the furry convention. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit steampunk. Look at my little... I've got 2 electrical orbs stuck into my head. Tesla be damned. Feel the power of the orb. Yes, technically I could wield weapons if I wanted to, but tools are strong enough and they are Arcane exclusive scaling. So... However, no good guy here came to turn those bulbs on. No, unfortunately not. Oh, why am I frozen? Oh, ooh, wow. Yeesh. Glitched a bit there. Yeah, so... There's plenty of occasional gloves. It's gonna be pretty easy. The tiny tonitrus, which we'll use for a boss fight if we can. But we have to get that quite a while away. The Augur of Abritus is pretty good. The Augur of Abritus can actually counter people. We'll be getting that soon, too. So, we'll get that soon as well. And all of them infinitely scale with Arcane. So, these things can scale up to do some crazy amounts of damage. These things can scale to do some pretty wild thing. Wild damage. God, the Bloodborne Bloodborne-wiki.com is so good. The Bloodborne people are crazy. They've made this beautiful, like, fan-made Wikipedia, and it's really good. Really good. It's like really well made, and they have these really well high definition PNGs of everything. So that means I can get everything as like a high definition PNG, which means I can use them on myself. This is where I've got this really nice PNG and these PNGs from. God, they're lovely. Love these guys. I am, if we get to the end of this game, going to cover myself in umbilical cords for the stream, but we'll see. It'd be nice to get the Black Sky Eye too, but we'll need to be strong enough to be able to kill Ludwig. Once we're big enough to kill Ludwig, we'll go get the Black Sky Eye. Ludwig the Accursed. Never took you for a scientology guy, damn. Well, I'm not yet. I'm telling you when it happens. I will. Yes. I will be then. I will be then. All right. Oh, okay. Anyway. Any more luckily here with the Dark Souls 2 event? Well, that's the thing. Unlike the Dark Souls 2 thing, I don't have to deal with randomness. This is all very normal. This is all just Bloodborne. I've just never done a run like this before in Bloodborne. I've done plenty of other runs, but never like an Arcane only sort of run. So, yes. Anyway, I'm gonna finish. And you remember, the clothes don't make the man. The artifacts make the clothes. And in my case, I'm just gonna go... Good night. Sleep tight. And...